Hello! Off to get some Subway sandwiches for lunch. What kind of Subway sandwiches do you usually get when you go there? I always get a foot-long Italian BMT on Italian urban cheese bread, and I like their avocado. It's awesome. I don't know about you, but whenever I eat Subway, or any sandwich, the best thing to have with it is chips. I always have to have chips and eat it together, so I get that interesting consistency. You guys do that too? I can't eat a sandwich without chips, or else like it just tastes mushy. Can I get lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, cucumbers? Got my sandwich. So one interesting thing to know about Subway is that they have more restaurants than any other chain or brand. A lot of people think it's McDonald's, actually it's Subway. And another thing that we learned in marketing class is, you know how Subway's slogan is eat fresh? A lot of people misassociate the word fresh with healthy. So they think just because something is fresh, that means it's healthy. Not always the case, but that's what they do, because whenever you think of Subway, a lot of people are like, oh, it's healthy. That doesn't mean it's healthy, but a lot of people, you know, when you hear fresh, they're like, oh, yeah. So I'm gonna watch Modern Family on my Hulu Plus while I eat my lunch. Here's my sandwich. And I got Cheetos this time. I felt like having crunchy cheese. This just reminds me of that episode in Modern Family with Luke. And he was like, he tells his mom, you do fun things too. Like, you put that chip in my sandwich. That was a crunchy surprise. I love Modern Family. I quote from it all the time. It's becoming my new Friends, if you know what I mean. Like the TV show Friends, not like my actual friends. That would be weird and sad. What up? So, finally sitting at my dining room table. Yo! Thought I would talk about a little bit of the kind of music that I like to listen to. How about that? The music I like to listen to at the gym is totally different than the music... I had the hiccups. Has tons of swearing and has a super heavy beat. I like to listen to a lot of Nicki Minaj at the gym, but not the kind of Nicki Minaj that you might be thinking about. I like to listen to her more hardcore songs and some of her our older songs, such as Itty Bitty Piggy, Massive Attack, Stupid Ho, which is one of her newer ones, Come on a Cone, B.O.B. featuring Nicki Minaj, Out of My Mind. You know I graduated summa cum laude, that's why they thinking I'm Illuminati. That song is so ridiculous. My absolute favorite Nicki Minaj song is Roman's Revenge, featuring Eminem. Whenever I go on the treadmill, I go and listen to that song because the beat is so heavy. That or Stupid Ho. The beat is so ridiculous, it makes me run faster and it gets me super, super pumped up. When I'm not at the gym, I like to listen to regular stuff. I admit that I do like One Direction's One Thing. Sounds a lot like Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way. I actually really do like Beyonce's Dance for You. You'll never need to, 'cause I will be your number one. Well, the most played song on my iPhone, which I played over 600 times, is Black Eyed Peas' Rock That Body. Don't bring nothing we call Big Dot, 'cause we burning around the clock. My gosh! Stupid hiccups. Walking over to the gym now. What's up? Sorry I didn't vlog in the gym today. I was so tired and I kind of forgot. And I was just burping up the flavor of Cheetos in my mouth. I also thought I would show you the picture that's above my desk here. Here's the picture. These are my friends from college. We were at a formal. And it's this huge picture that I blew up from Apple's iPhoto. I just ordered it. It only costs $14 or $15, I think. Awesome. Good times from college. What's up? I'm walking over to get dinner right now at the Counter Burger. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's awesome. I'm gonna eat my Counter Burger, and then I looked at it and it's not even a burger. Of course, that's probably my fault because I just order the market special every time. But look at this. It's some kind of like chicken with pineapple and stuff. I don't know. It might taste good. The counter burger is actually a pretty big thing in the West Coast. It's kind of like you can build your own burger. It's kind of, I know, like there's Five Guys is super big in the East Coast. You just choose what you want and make it. Of course, I'm way too lazy for that, so I just choose whatever is already pre-made. I'm too lazy. Like anything that takes too much work, I'm just like, forget it. That's why I don't eat watermelon, except for seedless ones. And I don't even eat cherries either, unless they're seedless. Oranges as well.
I want to give him a step.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. If you go to the counter, get that Market Select burger or whatever if they have it. It's like some chicken with pineapple or whatever. That was so good. I'm going with Hans, roommate. Yo! We're going to watch Brave by Pixar. I love all Pixar movies except for Cars 2, which I just kind of liked. Yeah, we'll see about this one. If it makes up for it. I'm so glad we reserved our tickets, or else we wouldn't have gotten in.
Don't miss your chance to.
It was like Aladdin told from the princess's perspective.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
So Hans liked the movie a lot. It
didn't have the
good.
character and the soul of other Pixar movies, but it wasn't other Pixar movies. It was his own thing.
Yeah.
So it was. I thought it was a little bit slapstickier than other Pixar stuff, but I realized, you know, Aladdin was.
I thought it was similar to Tangled, which I didn't have a problem with, but it's not the Pixar that I wanted. It's not like Up.
It's not like that. Yeah.
It didn't have that emotional connect. I didn't have that emotional connection. That's probably because I'm not a daughter.
Well, I also think they're doing a great service to young girls everywhere.
Yeah.
Because for a long time it's been, you know, the princess locked up in the castle, and then it's up to the, you know, charming prince or whoever to come save.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you know, taking matters into their own hands. That's a good thing.
I was staring at the moss the whole time. I was like, oh my gosh, I had to like design all that moss and all this and like every little twig.
They did one little pass past the bridge where you can see the moss, and like, okay, now they're showing off.
I was just like, my gosh, and like the little twigs and like all the shots where they're walking through the forest. The forest scenes were amazing. It was still good.
I liked it.
Hey, so I'm getting ready to go to bed now, but just to summarize on the movie, I liked it as well as Hans, my roommate, although I guess I liked it a little bit less than he did. We were comparing it to a lot of Disney princess movies versus Pixar movies. So it was kind of like a mix between Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. This is what we were discussing. So if you like those two, definitely go and watch this one. It was pretty good, but I just felt a little disappointed because it wasn't up to Pixar standards in like the emotional aspect or the aspect of like having adult themes such as in Up or in WALL-E, stuff like that. I felt like those bring the movie to another level. This one seemed like it was more just made for kids or for mothers and their daughters, which I'm neither, so yeah. Anyway, on that note, see you tomorrow. Bye. Of the carton, usually it's somewhere hidden all the way below, and I can never find it. I have to use like a fork or something to fish it out. 3, 4. Back home. Got a good workout in. My arms are so strong. You know, my secret is to make big arms. Really, what I do is you gotta work on